Here's how to make that famous whipped coffee at home. Start by adding 2 tablespoons of instant coffee to a bowl. Then 2 tablespoons of sugar, white or brown will all work. Then you want to add 2 tablespoons of boiling hot water to the bowl. Then you're going to start whisking. We used a hand whisk for this. If you have an electric mixer, the process will be a lot quicker. Just set it to low and let it do the work. You'll have to whisk for about 5 minutes. Then you're going to want to add some ice to a cup with some almond milk and put the cream on top. It is delicious. And now you want to just mix it up and enjoy.
Put your head on my shoulder, hold me in your arms, baby, squeeze me out so tight.
L'espoir était pionnier, les vitons j'étais, et les jontons les opas, les gisons l'étaient, on pourra jouer les temps, les disponibles.
Hey guys, I'm gonna try the TikTok trend. The TikTok whipped coffee trend. I'm gonna use coconut milk instead of regular milk because I'm lactose intolerant. I'm gonna add coffee and sugar and some hot water. We're gonna stir this. We're gonna stir this till our arms fall off. Okay, my arm legit fell off and I used my mixer. It looks like peanut butter. We're gonna get our cup and fill it with ice. Today I'm using spheres. I'm gonna pour the coconut milk to here and then add the coffee. Ooh, that's good.
Put your head on my shoulder, hold me in your arms, baby, squeeze me out so tight.
So I'm trying to make that instant coffee thing that I saw on TikTok. So I put 3 tablespoons of coffee, this coffee in here, and 3 tablespoons of sugar and 3 tablespoons of hot water. And I'm just using this thing to mix it, and I'll just let you know how it goes.
Put your head on my shoulder, hold me in your arms, baby, squeeze me out so tight. Put your head on my shoulder, hold me in your arms, baby, squeeze me out so tight. Put your head on my shoulder, hold me in your arms, baby. Squeeze me out so tight. Put your head on my shoulder, hold me in your arms, baby. Squeeze me out so tight.
How to make whipped coffee with 3 simple ingredients: instant coffee, sugar, and some water. Step number 1, 1 tablespoon of coffee. Step number 2, 1 tablespoon of sugar. Pour that. Step 3, 1 tablespoon of water. Okay guys, step 4 is mixing it until it is whipped. Also, if you don't have an electrical mixer, you can just use a whisk, and once it starts to look like this, it should be done. So what you're gonna do next is fill your cup with some ice, and then put some creamer or milk in, or both. Last step is to put in your whipped coffee.
Put your head on my shoulder, hold me in your arms, baby. Squeeze me out so tight.
Today I tried to make whipped coffee. First I combined equal parts instant coffee, white sugar, and water. And then I started whisking. And whisking, and whisking, and whisking, and whisking. And still whisking. Serve over ice and milk. It tastes way better than it looks, I promise. It's actually pretty good. Try it out. Whipped coffee.
Put your head on my shoulder, hold me in your arms, baby.
Sugar, coffee, 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon, I need more water. Oh no, maybe not. Getting better.
How to make a whipped coffee latte. First, grab your instant coffee and measure out about 2 tablespoons. Next, get some white cane sugar, and you can also use brown sugar if you'd like, and also put out 2 tablespoons of sugar. Then go ahead and heat up some water, and then add 2 tablespoons of the boiling water. Now mix it together until the coffee is more smooth. Then using a hand whisk or an electric whisk, I got this one from Amazon, go ahead and start whisking the coffee. Once you start whisking the coffee, you'll notice that the color will progressively get lighter and the consistency will actually get very thick. This is how thick mine looks with about a minute or 2 of whisking. Now go ahead and get yourself some ice, your preferred choice of milk, and add in your whipped coffee at the top. And there you have your whipped trendy TikTok coffee. Go ahead and like if you want to see more videos like this.
Put your head on my shoulder, hold me in your arms, baby. Squeeze me oh so tight.
So this is not your regular whipped coffee tutorial, okay? So I got this instant coffee from Trader Joe's. I used 3 tablespoons of sugar, but look here, okay? Instead of whisking it with a little whisk, I was wanting to be more efficient, and I used a blender to see if it worked, because, you know, hashtag busy bitch, so like wanting to outsource and scale, but like honestly, it didn't really work that well, because you have to do it for a long time, so I transferred to a bowl, but at this point it was easier to whisk, so I actually think the blender really did help at least get a head start. You still need to do a little bit of hand mixing, but as you can see, she's super fluffy. And by the way, do not taste the bowl. It tastes disgusting alone, but when you add it with soy milk, it tastes really, really good. And this is my honest reaction. Like, no joke, this is my reaction, okay? You're gonna freak out. It's my first reaction ever. Okay, you gotta mix some more. Oh my god. I'm not even joking. This is better than Starbucks. Oh my god. What?
Put your head on my shoulder, hold me in your arms, baby. Squeeze me out.
Want to know how to make some whipped coffee? I'm going to show you. So first you're going to take your instant coffee. This is fat burning instant coffee. You're going to take a teaspoon of granulated sugar, and then you're going to take 1/4 cup of water. I didn't use the full 1/4 cup, but that's okay. Now you're just going to whisk that all together. So you're going to keep whisking for about 5 minutes. So when it gets to this light brown, you're almost there. When it gets to the point where you can pick it up and it doesn't fall off, you're good. So now you're going to take a glass, fill it with some ice. Pour your favorite milk in. I'm doing 1% milk. I did 1 cup. It's only 110 calories. Now you're going to take this and you're going to just go ahead and put that all on top. Then you're going to mix that in together with the milk. Then you're going to take a splash of 0 calories, 0 sugar vanilla sweetener. Pour that in. And then you're all set to enjoy.